In today's Whiteboard Leadership moment, we want to talk about accomplishment in your church. We're all on the same journey to make disciples for Jesus Christ, and we may do it different ways, but there's a hill to be taken. And so our statement as leadership is this: we are going to take the hill, and we want to take it together. This is the tension between accomplishment and team. And how do we balance those people and task priorities? Typically, you have this tension that you're trying to deal with, where you're trying to accomplish the task, and you're also trying to help people enjoy the process and really enjoy the part of being part of the team. This is very much related to the love first, lead second Whiteboard Leadership moment. If you haven't seen that, take a look at it a little bit later. But the fact is, there are people that are very low on task and high on task. There are people that are very low on people and high on people. You have high people. And when they're high on people but low on task, they don't get a whole lot done, but people feel really good about themselves. They're enjoying their time. So I call that person a camp counselor. Their whole job is to make sure that the people at the camp are enjoying themselves and having a great time. They're being safe, and there's just not a whole lot of risk going on in this quadrant. And then you've got these people over here that are very, very high on task, but low on people. And they just want to get the job done, and they'll use people, they'll abuse people, they'll challenge people, they'll yell at people, they'll do anything to make sure that the hill is taken. And yet, if they're very low on people, if they're low on love, then they're going to be looked at as a taskmaster. And people aren't going to like working with this person. They're going to burn people out. And they may take the hill, but there's no one to celebrate with after they get to the top of the hill, because all the carnage of an entire team is there below them. And then there's this group where they're low on task and low on people. Honestly, I'm not even sure why they're on the team. They're just thumb twiddlers. They just take up space. They may be critical mass, but we can't have people like this on the team. They've got to be high somewhere, and hopefully high on both. And then the person who's really highest on both, that has the ability to inspire people and to keep on focus with the task, we're going to just call them the team leader. They're the ones who charge the hill, who take the hill. When they get to the top, they celebrate what people of the team have accomplished together on this team in order to take the hill. Now, here's the challenge of this particular leadership distinctive. It says we are going to take the hill, not we want to take the hill. We are going to take the hill. And so a lot of times you have people like this on your team that are low in people skills or low in competencies, task abilities. And they have to understand that we have to take the hill. People have to meet, know, and follow Jesus, and we need to be willing to do whatever, even if it gets us out of our comfort zone. We've got to be able to do this. And so this leads to hard conversations. We want to take the hill together. We want you to be part of the team that celebrates taking the hill, but we've got to accomplish the task. And we want you to be part of the team that celebrates the hill, but you can't destroy your team on the way up the hill. This is a great tension to be managed in leadership as you look at the opportunities that God has given you to lead people to Christ. And so I encourage you to take some time and talk about this. This has been a Converge Whiteboard Leadership moment. To learn more about Converge or to join us, check out converge.org.